Hello out there. I'm joined in the booth with Clay Toomey for our Women's Open Doubles Final.
Hey,
Hello,
hey.
Clay.
How's it going?
Good, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being in here. It's nice to have another person in here.
It's nice to be here. It's nice and quiet. I'm jealous of your booth situation. I'm just kind of looking around here, and I'm like, I wish we had this on a trailer. We could just take it with us.
Hey, this event, by the way, is sponsored by Bonnie Brook Gardens. And I'm a gardener, so I'm going to check this place out in Sturgeon Bay sometime. Thank you, Bonnie Brook Gardens. Talk more about them in between games. On the left, we have Isabelle Stelly and Erika, can't pronounce her last name, from Canada. On the right, Vivienne Marschke and Jessica Sanftleben. And Jessica's starting out in the back. Vivienne's a really good forward. Their team might be stronger in this configuration.
Mm-hmm.
They're representing the losers bracket, Vivienne and Jessica, that is. And Isabelle and Erika, the winners bracket. Yeah, we got some sloppy weather coming. It looks like rain and snow could complicate your travels out of town. But I have four-wheel drive if anybody needs a ride to the airport.
All right. What if the airport is 2 hours away?
Is that tomorrow, Clay?
Yeah.
You leave tomorrow? Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's just the weather's just today, and it should be good by the time we leave in the morning.
Will be no problem in the morning. Yeah, we have sloppy weather like every day here, so it's only a problem when the slop is happening.
Gotcha. That's like foosball.
Exactly.
So do we know who put Vivienne and Jess in the losers bracket?
I can tell you in just a moment. Kruger and Kruger.
Oh, okay.
What up, fam? They took fourth.
Nice.
Jessica, the current women's open doubles champion.
That's right.
With Maggie Strong. Did you hear what happened? Maggie retired after that.
I kind of knew that was coming and didn't. It wasn't quite public yet, but if she won that one, that was it. Actually, I think that was a wrap either way.
Was it?
I think her plan was to retire regardless, but certainly helps that she won.
I feel like Maggie Strong's still young.
Yeah. She'll still be playing. It's like the official touring circuit version of Maggie is retired, but she'll still be out playing ball.
And Jessica just couldn't be happier because she won a women's open doubles title.
Yep.
No hard feelings there for her, she said at all, because she got accepted to go to Spain from that.
Nice. Switch already on the left.
All right. The team on the right with the 4-3 lead.
Ooh. Tried to pin that with that outside guy and chipped it on goal instead.
Yeah, and Vivienne in the forward position is only 14 years old. Timeout, Vivienne. Yeah, $550 for the women's open doubles payout.
Nice.
$325 for second.
They are cashing either way.
All right, Isabelle in the goal. Erika up front defending on the 5 of Vivienne. And through the lane, Vivienne goes.
Isabelle can shoot from the back here.
Oh, no doubt. She can do anything. We were talking about Matt and I in the last match. Who's got a better two-bar than Isabelle Stelly for females?
I don't think there is one. Sully scores really nicely out of the back. Of course, Hannah has a really cool bank series. But if I get to pick who I get to defend against, I'd put Isabelle at the very bottom. I don't want to play against her against her two-bar.
She can do anything, it seems. She's got. Did you see the snap on that last pull shot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Timeout, Erika. Isabelle's coming back up front.
speaking of 2 bars, I watched a match with Isabelle and Erika yesterday against Vera and Jody, I believe it was, and that one went into overtime in the final game. And Erika was just steady putting shots on goal from the back. I mean, time after time, had a couple bounce off the post, had 2 go in. She scored, I believe, the 5th and 7th goals of that overtime.
That sounds right. She came up huge in overtime.
Yeah.
She was super clutch. Big blocks, big shots.
Stuff Zilla there.
All tied up here now.
Speaking of that world title from women's doubles last year with Jessica and she keeps that. Wow. Jessica just a clearing machine most of the time. It's very rare to see her get stuffed like she did on that last possession.
Yeah, in the final, she was so smart and like so important to her team. She was the MVP, no doubt.
Oh, of course, yeah. Anytime you keep, because that, they went down 2 games really fast, 2-0 and maybe even 3-0, but I'm sure it was 2-0 in that 3rd game, and you just hang in there long enough for your forward to figure it out. They pulled it out.
All right, here's Vivienne, chance to close out game 1.
That long. She's just straight racing her right there. Bold move.
Another chance, though. Timeout, Vivienne.
So she whiffed on that and then pinned it inadvertently after the whiff.
Yeah, the follow through, like when she was coming back, pinned it.
Yeah. A good time to call a timeout. Dude, that'd be a slick play if you could do that, like, intentionally, and then just go straight into a front pin. Just rip it,
You probably could have.
I don't have a pull shot to even set up, but I could definitely hit the front pin.
Oh, Vivienne with the long takes game 1.
Yeah, she caught Isabelle in a switch there. Just beat it out there to that 3/4 spray.
That's what you want to do coming from the loser side.
Yep.
All right, Bonnybrook Gardens time. They are a locally owned independent garden center and greenhouse for more than 30 years, have been offering top quality plants to the area of Sturgeon Bay, Door County, and beyond. Please visit BonnybrookGardens.com for more information. I think I said information's plural.
It probably works both ways.
Getting tongue-tied. Day 4 here, you guys.
I'm sending myself a message to copy your notebook idea for the future.
Yeah, we've got a binder in here with all our notes.
Smart. I think I rely on tech too often, when sometimes a binder is just really all you need. So for the team on the right to win, they'll have to double dip, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha. That's straight, yeah.
Yeah, we're still doing double elimination up here. No championship format.
Yep.
We still we have some single elimination events and some race to 7 losers bracket events.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have anything against championship format. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
We just haven't had to use it yet.
So what would be the catalyst for that if you found yourself in a – ooh, nice shot on goal.
I think if we had so many players that we had to
Speed it up a little bit.
speed up our tournament, then it might be a good idea. I don't have anything against it. I think I like double elimination the best because the best player comes out of it. But I like single elimination too, and I have nothing that I don't like about championship format except for the not being able to win going through the losers bracket part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like it. I like foosball in any shape I can get it.
Right there with you, brother.
So we're just seeing what works, and that's worked for us. All right, Isabella, that push side of hers is something else.
Mm-hmm. Erika's just all over this 5-bar of Vivienne.
Yeah, Vivienne's got some really good wrinkles. She can brush. I played her a whole bunch, and she can put some, like a runner she can use. She can use a quick downhill brush. She's got to use those to keep these good 5-bar defenders off balance. You got to use your wrinkles. You can't be going a straight line all the time.
Right. Yeah, Isabelle just really in a hurry. I feel like she has a better game than this on her 5-bar, and she's just not allowing it to happen. I was talking with her yesterday after the final against Stacy in the women's singles final. And I'd mentioned I think sometimes Isabelle could literally just close her eyes, count to 5, and then go pull side. And it was there.
And it would be open?
Yeah, and I don't know that a lot of her possessions even went that long.
Her push side is so good, though.
Yep. Yeah, and then when you play a smart player, it's a nice pass there. If you play a smart player like Stacy, who knows where your strengths are, what you can do, she's going to guard that.
Yeah, what defense by Stacy to survive that.
Yeah, for real. She had a plan, committed to it, and didn't budge. And Isabelle executes at such a high percentage. Like what she wants to do is what happens. And for her, it's about finding the read and executing in the right spot. A lot of players make the right read and then they chip it to the wall or they, cut it down or whatever. It's an execution problem for a lot of players. And that is not the case for Isabelle. She executes at a very high rate.
Timeout on the right there after a stolen wall pass.
And even just looking on screen, you can just see like the antsiness on the left side of the table out of Isabelle. Like there's a certain energy that's just like bubbling, trying to get out.
And Tony's like that too. His legs are shaking, like he's ready to play.
Yep.
Yeah, she's like that too.
We're trying to figure out the timeout situation. Yeah, that was last game. It's 2 on the left and 1 on the right. Or actually, wait, did Erika block a pass on her 5 and call timeout?
Maybe.
It might be one apiece, actually. I didn't bring my notepad with me, my cheat sheet.
Vivienne heard me in the booth. She tried to go downhill brush there. Intercepts this shot. Chance to close out game 2. Isabelle Stelly defending.
That middle, yeah. Just sprayed that just a little bit. If she gets to the big dot and squares that off, that's a goal all day. So that is their second timeout. We'll see if they know that. See the pace here, like everything's just a little bit quicker than usual.
Yeah, she's a tic-tacker, but I feel like you should still tic-tac a little slower just so you can use your brushes if you need them. All right, 1-point game. Another chance to close out game 2. All right, now we're going to talk about that last timeout that Vivienne took after stealing that wall pass. We're going to have to, because that's how you judge if you took a good timeout, what happened after.
Yeah. That was not illegal clear, by the way.
Oh, was it?
No.
Oh, my goodness. Isabelle Stelly hammers that one. And this is what I'm talking about. You took that timeout to make someone feel bad about their wall pass getting stolen. And now you have a whole new game. Now it's championship. I'm sorry, game.
Yeah,
no,
set point.
It's set point.
Yeah.
No, it's championship point. Isabelle
Oh,
Stelly.
on the left, they lost the first game, yeah?
I can't. The markers are all jumbled.
Yeah. I think it's 1-0 in game count for Vivienne
that's right.
and Jessica.
Yeah.
So set point for them. And now we're going to game 3.
Game 3.
Yeah, a couple possessions ago, Jessica had that ball set up on the push side. She kind of whiffed at it, and then Vivienne advanced it with her 5-bar. No bueno. And this is, you may have heard me say this before. I'm a fan. I am a proponent of the get a ref for every final.
Yeah.
It's the last game of the event, the last match of the event. Just get a ref. You don't have to worry about it because it's easy to miss something so subtle. But for someone who's not invested in the game and they're just watching objectively what's happening, it's an easy call to make.
You said it was from Jessica's 2
Yes.
to Vivienne's 5?
Right.
And
Well, it was
and it
Jessica.
wasn't touched
It
with
didn't,
the 3?
Didn't get touched.
Didn't get touched with the 3. Okay.
Yeah. And I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. Maybe this is one of those times where my eyeballs were not correct. But I'd bet an ice cream on it. That's about how comfortable I am with that. Plus, I win either way because either I buy you an ice cream or you buy me an ice cream. That's a W all day. Good use of timeouts with Erika and Isabelle. They're switching, and Erika getting the ball on the 5, calling timeout, and making the most of those situations. That stuff adds up. I mean, it's all at this point in the event. Those little details. You're talking 4-4 in a game like that. That adds up.
Yeah, Isabelle and Erika stole that for
Yeah,
sure.
100%. They were down 4-2.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, fun one to watch here, folks.
Yeah, and they're starting switched on that left side there. Smart.
But then are you willing to take the 0-0 timeout?
I think if you're getting a goal for your timeout, it doesn't matter where it is. But you have to get that goal. So if you're going to call a timeout at 0-0, it better be 1-0
Right.
shortly after
Yeah.
that. And then it's worth it.
Okay.
But if you didn't, then that's a bummer. But also know that before you switch. Know what your plan is. Am I calling a timeout? Am I just going to play? Like, have that all discussed in advance so you don't have to make a spur of the moment decision there.
All right, Isabelle in the back again. Get your popcorn.
Pull push kick.
Did Jessica come up front in the women's open doubles final? Do you remember?
No, I don't think she did.
I don't think she did either.
No, they stayed put that whole time as I remember it. That ball just almost went in.
But everybody knows how good Jessica is up front.
Of
too,
course,
right?
yeah, they better. But that match was really about like Maggie figuring something out on her 3-bar. She was living, and again, Erika blocking the pass, calling a timeout. These switches are huge. Maggie lives with the ball on her 3-bar. Her 5-bar is just insane.
Yeah, that bounce pass is outrageous.
And again, Erika can score here from the back. She had tons of shots on goal in another match, +2 in an overtime match. Main thing here is just clear it. No free shots to the forward across the table from you.
Good job, Jessica, digging that one out.
Yeah.
She blocked it the first time, but had to block it a second time and couldn't.
Vivienne getting that 5-bar out there. She's racing that middle spray. Good defense. Got ourselves a match here.
Yeah, I'm just watching. love to see girls shooting pull shots.
Yeah.
Usually associated with grown man business. But this girl can pound it.
Oh, yeah. She's got a heck of a 2-bar, too. Vivienne shooting from the back there. When she's back there playing goalie, she's got a good 2-bar as well. Here's the pull side. And I think it's there more often than she might realize. And Jessica is disguising her, what's available there pretty well early in the count. But once it gets past a few seconds, I think she's really overguarding the middle and the push. And if Isabelle can kind of figure that out, those are just free pull sides. The spray to that far hole is wide open. More defense from Erika.
And that's her second.
Yeah. But, yeah, take a peek when Isabelle gets this on her 3-bar. The first probably 2 or 3 seconds, the defense is all over the place. It's really hard to see what's available. And, that's cool.
Oh, yeah,
That's
just
a
figured out how to work
man.
the joystick. Yeah.
I like it. So does it zoom in if you push that top button?
You can zoom in.
Oh, I like that.
You can zoom out.
Oh, man, you might have just cost us some money. We might have to get some of these. But early in the count, when Isabelle has this on her 3-bar, you'll see the defense is really hard to read. But then it gets pretty simple after that. Pull side is available, middle and push, not so much. And that's Jessica being smart because she knows the strength of her opponent and what she's able to do really well.
Dwayne says the recoil is so unnecessary. It's a rod toss, but I still agree because I'm not about wasting any extra energy in this game. I'm about saving it for later. What if I got to play overtime? I might need that energy. So I'm not doing any recoiling or rod toss, but it looks cool, doesn't it, Dwayne? No?
That's championship point.
Oh, yeah.
For Isabelle and Erika.
And I just keep looking back at that timeout Vivienne took after stealing that wall pass, being up 4-2. Because I played Vivienne, and she does that to me too, and then I'll come back and get her after she does.
Yeah.
You can't give people time to think in this game. Don't do that.
Yeah, think on your time, not mine. Here we go. Oh, she pulled it over. Good defense there.
Championship point. A third opportunity. Timeout, Jessica.
You know, the funny thing here is she's doing pretty much what I was just talking about a minute ago, and it's not working. So just goes to show you sometimes the players are thinking right along with you. I do think Isabelle, if she can get deeper in the count, get 7, 8, 9 seconds, and see what's available. She didn't have any timeouts to burn, so she can't call a timeout after that. But just
it's super easy for a defender to have good defense for a few seconds.
Oh, yeah.
But not for 10 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds is hard, man. And you got 15. Be nice if she could bomb one from back here to make up for the own goal a moment ago.
She'd be the most clutch player of all time, I'd feel like, in this weekend. She is your 2025 Wisconsin State champions, Erika and Isabelle Stelly.
She bombed it from the back. It actually got blocked from Vivienne's 5-bar, and then Isabelle whacked it in with her left hand. Good play. Congratulations.
Erika Essertaize is her name, and now she's going to be famous. All right, special thanks to Bonnie Brook Gardens for sponsoring our women's doubles event. And we'll be back with more in a little bit. Thank you, Clay.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Yep.